So I don't usually vlog, but I've been trying out some new things in order to improve my writing as I'm working on my next big piece of like work on my blog, right? And I also won't lie, I've been influenced by some of my friends like Infinity Outlaw and Cherryboywriter and a few other influences like Paul Cockshott as well. And how I know this is precisely what I want to talk about today, which is self-awareness. Self-awareness is an interesting thing, I feel. It can help you in certain ways and it can harm you in other ways. And I believe the best way to minimize the harm and maximize the pleasure is in Aristotle's golden mean rule of not getting caught up in your own head, but not being blinded to yourself either. To clarify what I mean, let's look at the example of persuading someone and motivating oneself. I'm better at most at getting myself to do things that will make me happy and better my future overall. And that's because understanding myself, my passions, my history, almost to the point of narcissism, has been a big part of my identity for a long time. There's almost never a point in my life where I don't know how I feel for long. Conversely, I'm not good with people at all, precisely because I know myself so well. I don't like mingling. I don't like doing what people tell me or helping those I don't know. I'm misanthropic, and because I know all this about myself, I just avoid people because I can justify all the ways I can get what I want with minimal interaction. Which would be fine if I was middle class or higher, but I'm not. No, I'm a poor black dude. So, and because of that, I know that in order to like raise out of the poverty that I've been born into, I'll need the help of others. But I get caught in the loop of avoiding pain now because I'm so extremely aware of all the pain that I'll feel interacting with people that I potentially sacrifice my future in order to avoid it. You can't convince people of anything if you don't empathize with them, understanding what they want or aligning your goal with that. But as I stated, I'm misanthropic, so I hate things like listening to people's endless lists of, in my opinion, really silly and stupid desires. And I dislike being fake or quote unquote, or pretending to take interest even though I'll never be interested in some of the things that these people who help I might need are saying. The small amount of friends I have now, I have because we are so similar. I don't have to try and understand them. We just click. I understand them on an intuitive level. But that limits my potential. I've recently come to believe that destiny is kind of like a real thing, and as arrogant as it sounds, if I'm correct in that, I think I have a very important destiny. I don't believe in a God, outside Togashi, of course, praise be to his name. And my belief in what people call the soul varies depending on how you define it. But this one metaphysical, perhaps non-material aspect of life I'm coming to understand is guiding me somewhere. And wherever it's going to be filled with a lot of people. So I guess another reason for this vlog is motivation, if you will. To do what needs to be done by facing it head on and not running away from it. I'll never be an uber social person, and I don't believe in the self-improvement for its own sake. But the world is sick, and it needs a cure. And a doctor can't distribute medicine to no one.